Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The former owner of the building where the deadliest residential fire in Las Vegas history occurred is headed to prison. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with your top stories. More than 5 years after the deadliest residential fire in Las Vegas city history, the man who owned the Alpine Motel apartments at the time of the fire receives a prison sentence. Adolfo Orozco was sentenced to 19 to 48 months in prison on Tuesday. He pleaded guilty in January to involuntary manslaughter and other counts in an Alford plea. District Judge Jacqueline Bluth spoke to Orozco at his sentencing.
I do not think that you are a malicious human. I don't think that you wanted people to get hurt or you wanted people to die. But I do absolutely think you knew how bad and how dangerous things were.
The prosecution and defense agreed that a tenant's unattended stove started the fire that killed 6 people and injured 13. Prosecutors described Orozco as a slumlord and his failure to maintain the property, but defense attorneys argued he was not aware of issues such as a bolted back door. To read more Review-Journal coverage of the fire, visit lvrj.com. Metro Police are re-entering a formal agreement with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement that lets officers conduct immigration duties at the Clark County Detention Center. Review-Journal local government reporter Ricardo Torres Cortez explains how this version of the program will differ from current protocol.
Currently, Metro and ICE already have an informal agreement. Inmates that are booked, who are booked into the Clark County Detention Center who are foreign-born and commit or are accused of certain crimes. The list was expanded to theft-related after Lake and Riley. Metro gives ICE a heads up, letting them know when they're going to release them. That way they pick them up when they walk out of jail. If the 287G program goes through now, which is a formal agreement, Metro would inform ICE about it, and ICE would have an additional up to 2 days additional time to pick them up. Sheriff McMahill says that he doesn't think it's going to be used very much because ICE is already doing daily pickups at the jail anyway.
The city of Las Vegas and Metro previously formally participated in the 287G program, but exited in 2019 following a court ruling. The first Jamaican-born world champion boxer dies in Las Vegas. 69-year-old Mike McCallum's death was confirmed Tuesday by the Clark County Coroner's Office, but the cause is listed as pending. The Jamaican Observer says he died while on his way to a gym and was found unresponsive by the side of a road. Nicknamed the Body Snatcher, McCallum won titles in 3 weight classes and was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2003. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Expect more rain tonight. The flood watch we're currently under is set to end at 11 p.m., but there is a 40% chance of showers this evening and into the early hours of Thursday. Tomorrow, we're looking at a 20% chance of rain with isolated showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m., and then clearing up to sunny skies, high of 95 and low of 75 for Thursday. Ending the work week with sunshine and temperatures climbing to a high of 98 and low of 78 on Friday, then into the triple digits on Saturday, looking at a high of 102 and low of 79. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A Georgia couple is suing a property on the Strip after they allegedly got sick from mold in their hotel room. Mark and Leilani Nickerson said they were exposed to black mold when they stayed at the Conrad Hotel at Resorts World in January. According to the lawsuit, both Mark and Leilani had symptoms consistent with mold or toxic exposure, including headaches, flu-like symptoms, and irritation, and Mark developed a full-body rash. The lawsuit says the couple filled out an incident report and were moved to another room on the same floor. The property couldn't immediately be reached for comment. In Business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The newest casino on the Strip revamps its rewards program. Fontainebleau announced changes such as a better coin-to-earned rate on slot machines and a year-long gaming promotion and more free play for new members. Review Journal business reporter David Danzis tells us what led to the changes.
Fontainebleau is joining several other casinos on the Strip and trying to bring back a little bit of that old Vegas magic, particularly when it comes, again, to the core customer, the gambler. These changes are a direct appeal to try to increase gaming revenue in one of the toughest parts of the Strip, that north end.
Fontainebleau also gave guests until August 31st to redeem rewards that might have lapsed otherwise.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang here at the Raiders OTAs, where defensive coordinator Patrick Graham spoke to media about how imperative it is that the defense improves this season.
We got to play with great effort. We're building the foundation for being a physical team. We got to play smart, so those are the things in terms of what we want the defense to look like. And then, make the offense earn it. No easy plays. You got to take away seams. You got to take away posts. Can't let them run the ball around the edge. Again, it's not real football in terms of the run game yet, but we have to have an understanding of that's what we're trying not to give up.
For all of your Raiders news, head to VegasNation.com. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Rory McIlroy is the clear 5-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the RBC Canadian Open, the final tune-up before next week's U.S. Open. Ludwig Aberg is the 12-1 second choice, and Corey Connors is the 18-1 third pick. Shane Lowry and Taylor Pendrith are each 20-1, and Robert McIntyre and Sam Burns are each 25-1. Sung Jae Im is 35-1, followed by a trio of golfers at 40-1 and Luke Clanton, Mackenzie Hughes, and Keith Mitchell.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A legendary actor will show off his singing skills at a Las Vegas music festival. Neon columnist John Katzlamias has the scoop.
Bill Murray once portrayed Nick the Lounge Singer on Saturday Night Live. He's going to be in Las Vegas and singing in September, but this is not a lounge act. Murray is joining the Blood Brothers on September 5th as part of the Big Blues Bender at International Theatre. Murray got to know these guys during his Murray Brothers Invitational Golf Tournament in Arizona last year. He took a liking to them. He was at the Big Blues Bender last year. I know I saw him both on stage and hanging out at Sid's Cafe. That's how Bill Murray rolls.
A local chef with restaurants across the valley is launching a steakhouse at an off-strip casino. James Trees, owner of Esther's Kitchen and Ada's Food and Wine, is opening High Stakes Vegas in the Rio. It's set to open in October and will replace Voodoo Steak, which will close July 5th. Trees said transforming the space will cost nearly $3 million, but he was drawn to the history of the room and the fact that the Rio is not part of a hotel chain. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.